Heat Nation, glad you're with us, and off we go on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. Spencer Dinwiddie
troubling at times, but I think they've really turned the corner after that early season 1-4 start with this pace of play. Great shot by Kyle Lowry for the triple.
Kyle Lowry been kabooming Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock, working against Bryant in the classic. Swing to Cam Johnson, and he triples. Back to Bryant on the baseline. Working against Day'Ron Sharpe, got him close, and Bryant able to hit on the hook.
Came over with Mikal Bridges in that Phoenix trade.
Shot blocked by Day'Ron Sharpe off the Bryant delivery, and here comes Bridges. Accelerates by Richardson, who blocked the shot, but the follow by Dorian Finney-Smith, and a timeout to the Heat. Jay Rich coming right at that Brooklyn defense. Sets up Highsmith. Kaboom! Haywood Highsmith, that's his 5th to Bridges. Shot clock down to 6. The cutter, Cam Johnson on the reverse, and Johnson has now hit his first 5 shots. 34 triples on the season.
It's amazing how many threes he takes with the clock about to expire, too. The ball winding up in his hands as the playmaking point guard.
Watford drills a through.
Timely perimeter shooting to free up the interior and driving lane.
Kyle Lowry finds a driving lane, and his Jaquez in the seam for a 3. Jaquez Jr. of a 2:26 left in the first quarter here in Brooklyn. Jaquez Jr. churning on Walker, leaning in, finding Martin. Fakes the 3. And makes the baseline jumper. Swiper. Oh, and it poked away. Good deflection by Dinwiddie to force the turnover. Lonnie Walker from downtown. Lonnie Walker, that's his 34th, 42nd home game for the Heat. So many Heat fans here. And that's a nice looking score. Jamal can get him. This is Dinwiddie. Gets a step, and the lob thrown poorly, but Finney-Smith turned it into a reverse. Dorian Finney-Smith, a former Florida Gate,
makes that shot with his dynamic quickness. He is so hard to guard.
Peter 5 out of 10 from downtown. That's O'Neal. He answers with a triple. Royce O'Neal, 4. Caleb Martin, constant motion, gets the score. Movement with and without the ball for Caleb.
2 different guys on a circle cut, swooping around up to the top of the key and going to the basket.
Long 3 is good by Royce O'Neal. He's buried back-to-back 3s. Richardson in a scrap for the rebound, comes away. Here's Swider. Had to change his mind. Richardson from mid-range, able to knock it down. So 4 points in a row for the 8-year pro out of the University of Miami. 6 for 12 from downtown. Dinwiddie with a great move on Kane. Sets up his big man Claxton. And John, that's what John Vaughn likes it. Brooklyn on top by 7. Swider, kaboom. Back-to-back 3s for the 24-year-old out of Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Into the corner, Jaquez. 3 to shoot. Jaime gets there and scores.
Because he needs to build that confidence, and he needs reps.
Richardson bobble it. The Nets try to cash in on it, and they do. Trendon Watford comes out of there with it. Kyle down the middle, off to the trailer. Jaquez Jr. Kaboom. Jaime Jaquez, 22-year-old out of Greenville, North Carolina. Played 1 year of prep school at Montverde Academy in Florida. Oh, that's good. Dorian Finney-Smith, a 4. Here's Bridges in transition. Missed the 3, and Jaquez Jr. hitting ahead for Highsmith, makes the over-the-shoulder reception. And Jaquez Jr. loses it to Bridges, and then Highsmith stole it and slammed it. Never give up. This is Bridges with 5 on the shot clock. Oh, again, another great-looking drive from Mikal Bridges. He's never missed an NBA game. You got to admire that. 8 to shoot for the Heat. 30 seconds left in the half. Haywood for 3. Kaboom. Haywood Highsmith, a couple of triples in the first half against the Milwaukee Bucks. A big game in the in-season tournament. Haywood Highsmith, a lunger from the baseline, put in by Jaquez Jr. A real useful weapon for him. Heat trailing by 8. Claxton keeps it and finishes. 9 points tonight for Nick Claxton. Oh, trouble on the handle and a second straight turnover for Miami on the Finney-Smith takeaway. That's the Heat's 13th turnover. Claxton put it in. Oh, another turnover leading to another Brooklyn score. That's been the... They've taken one more field goal attempt in the game than Brooklyn. Miami near the bottom of the league rankings in field goal attempts. That was a getaway freight train right there. Which is an important statistic if you're a ball handler. Under 8 minutes left in the third. The Heat are down by 14, and Love cuts it to 12 on a nice entry feed. Cam Johnson cut off by Jaquez. Tries the baseline. Love gave help. Bridges for three. A line drive home run for Mikal Bridges.
And he can finish a variety of ways with that length. Gets to the reverse side of the basket there.
Caleb connects from three. Caleb Martin, that's his first triple tonight. He's got Jacques, one of the nice people in this business, get another chance as a head coach. Out of the corner. That's good. Lowry faking the three, draws contact on Finney-Smith, doesn't get the call. Love wrestles free the basketball and scores. 6 points for 6 points and 6 rebounds. Bridges, guarded by Jaquez Jr., coming to the lane for another score. Bridges is a hard man to deal with. The Phoenix Suns all-stars. Jaquez sneaks in for a quick score for Miami. Jaime Jaquez Jr. got 6 of his selfish quarterback for the Nets. An ideal backup point guard for the injured Ben Simmons. Dinwiddie caught his own bobble and scored. Spencer Dinwiddie tonight to get those boards. Richardson against Bridges for the cutting Kane. He missed the reverse. Kevin Love right there for the follow. Kevin Love continues to be a very timely contributor. Cole Swider defending Bridges in the zone. Gets screened. Bridges drives in and finishes. Plus a blocking foul on Love, who took a shot right to his left knee. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Swider to the line, the lane, banked it in. The Swider man gets his 8th point, and that'll end the third quarter. Now Miami down by 2 to Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, where the Heat trail 90-76 as we open the fourth quarter. And Cam Johnson streaking through. He had 12 in the first quarter. He has 16. Claxton, Dinwiddie, Cam Johnson, Finney-Smith, and Royce O'Neal on the court for Brooklyn as Richardson hits one.
He's good at that mid-range jump shot. Loves the green.
Here's Jovic in the middle. Finds Martin for a three. And the long kick-out rebound right back to Caleb. He tries again and connects. Caleb Martin with an 18-point game of tonight's game. Dinwiddie, bullet pass for Finney-Smith for the jam.
Yeah, everyone thought Dinwiddie was going to...
Caleb Martin finds Richardson. He accelerates past Bridges for the layup. Nice read of the defense by Richardson. And Orlando Robinson, if you wonder where he is, he's with Sioux Falls in the G League right now. 2 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie unloads and connects. O'Neal off the pump fake, fires a three. And Dorian Finney-Smith tips it in. He has 14. Jovic, little jab step, Jaquez Jr. into the lane for the jump hook. Jaime Jaquez Jr.
The hard driving attacks, but also knocking down some perimeter shots. Good game for him here to continue to build up.
Finney-Smith drives on Jovic and finishes. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Offensive firepower and really facilitation, I would say, meaning creating offense. You're missing your 3 best guys at doing that. Tyler here.
Here's Swider, short. And Jovic runs down the rebound, finds Caleb by himself for the slam. And first 2 points of the night. Actually, one of the 2, and Miami with a 20-point deficit. Swider triples. Cole Swider tonight with 11 points on Monty Brooks. The third-year man out of the University of Houston gets to the basket, goes defense by Swider.
Well, look, they've overcome a ton of adversity to get into this position. It's remarkable with the players out, what they've been able to accomplish.